Congratulations. You have seen a video clip, isn't it? What did you see there? What do you guess of this one? What have you have seen? What you are observing? What do you think of this incident? Somebody is killing someone? Yeah, say that one. I want to ask you. Somebody is trying to kill somebody, no? Yes. That boy is. Yes, say. Bird is trying to, the crow is trying to save the girl, isn't it? Congratulations. And the man is a murderer, isn't it? He's trying to kill that lady. And he's taking the knife and going and killing, isn't it? Very good. Any other comments? Some other thing also we don't know. Yeah. It might have rape case also. Very good. Inside the field, something terrible thing happened. Yeah. So any other comments? Cell phone also was there, trying to steal that girl's money also, maybe, no? Trying to steal the money. Money also was there. Cell phone was lying. Maybe trying to kill that lady or might have killed also. We don't know. Okay. So maybe that crow came to help, no? Could be also. We don't know. So most of them, something was different stories. Let us see at the end what happens.
Good boy.
Congratulations, all those who have given wonderful result about the girl and the man. Most of the cases, we are like that only, isn't it? Most of the cases, we are exactly like we don't know anything what happened, and before that, we make everything happened. Okay, so this is what happened. This is the scene of the incident. The girl was pregnant. She was riding somewhere, going somewhere. On the way, she felt pain. So she doesn't know what to do. So suddenly she gets into the field. The man is a farmer and he is plowing the land. Then suddenly he sees and he helps her. The crow is trying to eat the baby, could be, isn't it? Could be also trying to capture the baby or trying to kill the baby. So he's trying to help her and helped her to deliver and took care of the baby. And he also calls the policeman to come fast. That is why in the beginning. And what is the title of the uh, after reading Love Field, still some of you came. Okay, some of you come with a very, very, very vibrant and violent situation. So, just I showed you this one, and we need to be very, very careful. Unless until we see till the end, we should never. Just we can mildly guess, but we should never guess of anything. Have you understood? Dear sisters, whether you like it or not, however, your congregation will help you. You have your own constitutions, your own way of procedure, your own spirituality. But the ultimate author of your life is you are the one. I am the one. I am the ultimate author of my life. Okay? I am the master of my thought, molder of my character, and maker, shaper of condition, environment, and destiny. Your small act can cause a big violation. Therefore, it is very, very important to realize that I am the master of I am the master of my thought. Let me go before Ignatius. Let me go to Jesus. For us, the best leader is Jesus. For all of us, since I belong to a particular uh, religious denomination, or since I belongs to different order, for me, Saint Ignatius. But for all of us, even for Saint Ignatius, Jesus was the best leader. Best leader for all of us. Jesus is the best leader. And for us, Saint Ignatius. And for you, Thomas. What is your founder name? MC Anthony. For you, he is the best leader. And for even for uh, Anthony, Ignatius, Francis Xavier, for everybody, for all of us, the entire Christian family, Jesus is the best and finest compassionate leader. Okay, even for Don Bosco. Why did Don Bosco consider as a great leader? What is his foundational experience? What is his spirituality? I want to take to our own Jesuit charism. Why we consider Saint Ignatius of Loyola such a as a greatest leader, and we should know the reality how the people were at the time of Saint Ignatius. Today we are about 14,000 Jesuits are there around this world. Okay, I'm not uh, they call, I don't know what is that word they use. I'm not boasting about our Jesuit order. I want to tell you, give you an information. There are today 14,000 Jesuits are there around this world. But at the time of Saint Ignatius, there were already 22,000 Jesuits were there. 22,589 Jesuits. How? That's why we consider Saint Ignatius as a great leader. At the time of Saint Ignatius, church was at the time of Saint Ignatius was scandalous. Scandalous means, and today what we are thinking church, it was not like that church earlier. Okay, bishops uh, lose moral life. Lose moral life means they were very immoral life was led. Economic and political, social, cultural upheavals. People were suppressed, and women were not considered as a human beings. There was a slavery, and there was Christianity at that time. Christianity was there. Bishops were there. Sisters were there. Clergies were there. But the society was same as it was. Nobody was to take that courageous, bold decision. There was a gap between the rich and the poor. There was gap between the rich and the poor. Lack of concern for ecclesiastical office. No mass, no problem. No mass, no problem. There was no regular mass like every day we have to attend mass. If you come, say mass, and if you don't come, don't say mass. It was like no interest for any kind of anything. Abuse of power. People were abusing the power. Suppose if he's a rich man, he will dominate others, and if he's a king, everybody should be under him. So it was the situation of Saint Ignatius of Loyola. And there was also uh, different rituals, ceremonies were made, like worship of evil spirit, and they were worshipping some other spirits. People were threatened, frightened out of evil spirit. Even some of you, if you go, you will not go outside. No, at night, you have fear for evil spirit. You fear. Except you will go at midnight in the somewhere. You can sleep in the graveyard. No, so you fear. So you fear. So fear also was one reason um, people were made use of it. So they were making use of the people because of the fear, and they wanted to make money. And this was the situation of Saint Ignatius' time. Bishops, they used to get married. Clergies, they used to get married. Earlier, before the canon law, bishops, they had their own wives. In English, we call them concubines. What is that? Concubines. How many? 10, 15 number of, any number of bishop can keep, no problem. Clergies get used to married. They used to get married, no problem. And because of that, lust, immoral life, and this was the situation. In that situation, Saint Ignatius comes out as a great leader. That is why we consider him a good leader. Patriarchal society. Patriarchal society means women is not respected. Our ideas, our writings, anything will be thrown and it's burned. They were not considered as a ideal person. The clergy is always bishops and fathers. Clergy is always with the kings. They only go with the kings with royal. When you know Saint Francis Xavier, no? Do you know who is he? Noble family. He was our first provincial. Okay, he was the first Indian provincial. Okay, Jesuits first Indian provincial of Indian province. Okay, and he came with royal cloth and he went around and he enjoyed the nobility of the kings and the queens and the petty rajas. Petty rajas means small kings, and that was the. But Saint Francis Xavier went beyond other clergies. That is another thing. Now, I said this is the situation of olden age. In they call it Mendicant period. Mendicant period, and there are so many saints and came during that period. Teresa of Avila, Saint Ignatius of Loyola, Francis Xavier. That was the situation. John of the Cross, and that was the situation they were merging. And they saw all those things. This is not the way of life, and this is not the church should be. And they came up with the different ideas of spirituality, and they found wonderful. They founded the Society of Jesus and different orders. And Ignatius came up with spiritual exercises. And I found 7 characters of the saints or Jesus that is very much important for us as leaders, for all of us. That is why I gave the morning this all this. I told you to read prayer 1, prayer 2, isn't it? Why did I tell you to read? Why did I tell you to read? And what is the reason that I told? Leader always, first quality number 1, leader always radiate positive energy. What is that? Positive energy. You should not create a negative energy. Should never say to a sister, even for fun's sake, never hurt anybody. Positive energy means you are doing well. You can do better. You should don't make negative sentence at all. I know you. I know it is very easy for us. We are used with. And don't do that one. Don't bring here. Don't come there. Don't sit there. This is called negative attitude. Negative, not attitude. Negative sentences. We don't want to say, but it has become part of our life. Okay, it has become part of our life. Somehow we are living in an anti-pain culture. In olden days, you see our grandmother. What happened? It's paining here. Oh, it will be all right itself. Go. What happened? Cut. She will put something like this here and there, and she'll say, okay, it will be all right. It was becoming all right. It was becoming all right. There were no big hospitals. Yet our grandfathers, grandmothers, they lived. They survived. So many pandemics came. Everything they survived. But today you see our culture has become our culture has become anti-pain culture. Anti-pain culture. For small things also they will come to you. Sister paining here. Abhi chest. Oh. For everything and everything, we should never become negative. We should give always positive energy. Jesus, that's why he's giving a positive energy to everybody, all of us. You are child of God. Don't be afraid. These are all positive vibration. As a leader, we are all supposed to give positive vibration to our members. Have you understood? A leader should be, a leader should have a provocative attitude. Provocative attitude means not blaming everything and everything else. Always blaming. The plate is broken. Oh my God, she's always breaking the plate. Oh my God, I don't know what to do with her. Oh my God, she's always forgetting. She doesn't do anything, arranging anything, and she's always forgetful. She's always sleeping. She's always eating. She is throwing food, blaming others. She is not fit for community. How she become a sister? How can she be a sister? Don't say all those things. These are all called proactive attitude. Proactive attitude. Blaming for something else. Small things. That dealer will not do that one. Jesus knows that Judas Iscariot is going to betray him. Did he tell him, ah, I know you, come, Judas, you are going to nail me. I will not forgive you. You are the one of the most worst disciple I found you. Waste man you are. Why did I select you? I don't know. See, useless fellow. Did Jesus tell him? He's a community member, one of the community member. Yeah, he's one of this community member. 12. That is the biggest community Jesus said. At least in your community is only two or three, four. No, any community you have 12 in the community. Excellent sister. All the best. So Jesus did not blame anybody. Don't go for proactive attitude. I'm not telling don't go for proactive attitude means blaming others. Don't think why this happened. Instead of correcting that person and uh, correct him. Not at the same time. Find a time. Call him slowly. Can I talk to you 1 minute? Be polite. Be friendly. Be nature. Be compassionate. ஒரு டைமா 2 டைம் 5 டைம் நானும் சொல்லிட்டேன் அது ஒன்றும் அடங்குற மாதிரி இல்லை not 5 times not 7 times 70 times delegate task completely because I am superior I have to do everything so it is very my responsibility don't think that you have to involve in everything trust your companions. That is what Jesus did. Jesus appoints the 12 so that they can take care of his works, isn't it? He appoints them so that they can, you take care, man. But sometimes we don't want to give up. We don't want to give up. We want to involve in everything. We don't want to do others. She will not do it properly. I don't think she can do. Okay, don't judge. Don't judge. Allow them. allow them to, like Jesus. That's why we call Jesus as a great leader. He allowed his disciples to work. Therefore, they went to the different places and they preached. They chased the devils. So, in your community also, in my community also, in our community also, we have to be like Jesus. Delegate task. Trust them. Give them some responsibility. It is not that she is junior, she doesn't know anything at all about the sacristy. She cannot be a sacristy. Allow them. Delegate the task. Be approachable. Be approachable. And ஐயோ அந்த சுப்ரியரா ஐயோ அதுகிட்ட ஒன்று வேஸ்ட் ஃபாதர் அது உன்கிட்ட சொல்லவே முடியாதுப்பா ஐ cannot trust her. No. Bartimaeus, who was a blind fellow sitting somewhere else, and the disciples, when they were coming and he was shouting, the disciples said, ரொம்ப கத்தாது அமைதியார், அவர் அங்க வேலை இருக்குதா இருக்கு, அமைதியா இருப்பா. Again he was shouting, தம்பி சொல்றாள் அமைதியாரு, அவர் பெரிய ஆள், அவர் வேலை இருக்குது, அவர் போட்டோம் விடு. But Jesus said, அரே man, call him here. I will talk to him. I will talk to him. And he came and he was healed. Jesus was ready to go to anybody. And he was asking the children to come, let them come and sit with me. What is the problem, man? I am superior. Nobody should come under, sit in my table or even touch my plate. In my chair also they should not sit. That means we are not approachable. Jesus was approachable. This is one of the qualities of leaders, isn't it? We should be approachable to people. You should feel free. I should feel free to ask them. Whatever I do, if others they don't do, they are wrong. This is the mentality of most of us. Whatever I am doing, others also do the same way. If they do the way that I am doing, they are very good people. If they don't do, then they are very bad people. No. It's supposed to be an opposite way. I need to be what others expect of me. Do what others expect of me. Do expect what others expect of me. I need to be in the shoe of others. Sometimes we judge very fast. It could be also reason of their family, their birth, their family background, their economic situation. All of us are joined the society or congregation from the teenage. Okay, the teenage itself we have decided our life. In the foreign countries they don't decide the life in the teenage. By the time 18, 17, we have already decided, I want to be a nun, I want to be a priest. My father, my mother, they showed me this is a priest. One day you should become like a priest, and always touching his leg and hands, everything. And they showed us. Somehow we have joined the congregation, we have joined the Society of Jesus. We decided our life at the age of teenage. We did not know what exactly life is. But as we enter inside the congregation, as we enter, grow inside the congregation, and we become entirely different people, man. We are not like normal human beings. I tell you, sisters, this is the fact. I tell you, this is a fact. I went to Calcutta to meet one sister. That superior said, she is not here. The next week I went, she said she's in the hospital. The next week I went, she's not found. She said she's somewhere else. I had a serious doubt. When she was not here, I entered the convent. I checked all the rooms. That sister was tied and kept in a room because she became mad. She became mad, half naked. I went to the Superior General and I told her this is what happened. And she felt very bad, very bad. And you see, today, youngsters are more suffering. And I have already told you we are living in a techno paradigm situation. That's why I'm telling you I am connecting everything right from the beginning, yesterday's and today's, and everything is interconnected. That's why I want you to listen to the tough talk and come to the reality. We are living in a techno paradigm situation. Our children today are not the same way we lived. Our parents have taught different things. Our parents beat us. We got the beating from the teachers. Yet we said, Amen. Today you go and beat one child, he will give you two slap. Therefore, as a superior, you have a great role to play, my dear sisters. Please take seriously. Please take seriously. Whether it is a young priest or a young sister, please, please love them. I have seen so many suicide cases. Young priest, man, young priests. I have seen sisters committing suicide. I know that it was a suicide, but they said she fell down in the well. And they finally closed the chapter because we have to save the church. The post that you are holding, it is not to be proud of. The post that you are going to hold or you are holding, it is not to be proud of, but to take care of. Become accountable. Become accountable means not I am getting 100 rupees, so I have to write exactly account for every all the penny that I use. Not that one. Become accountable means being humble and in humility. You, I am superior. I cannot ask sorry, father. Please don't tell me that one only. Otherwise, she is junior. What she will think about me? No, sorry. That is not the Jesus way. That is not Jesus way. I am sorry. This man went through such a humiliation that none of us have gone through. Therefore, it is not a big humiliation to ask a junior sister to ask, sorry, sister, I made a mistake. Sorry. And that is not the Jesus' way. Okay, let us be honest. If I have made a mistake, sorry, sister, that's I made a mistake. Sorry. Come, let us talk together. That's all over. Clear the matter. Don't carry on things. Don't carry on things. Be decisive. Decide the things. Jesus chose the cross because he determined to do it. He knows it is a cross. So all of us, we need to go some kind of cross. Therefore, as a superior, you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. Whether it is don't prolong. Okay, sister, tomorrow I will tell you come. Sister, I have to go for market. Oh my God, she is asking, sir, she want to go up for shopping and She's asking soap and she's asking comb. Come tomorrow, sister. I will tell you. Tonight I will ponder over it. The next day she comes. Don't go now. To go the Saturday, Sunday. It is not that she wanted to go for marketing that you are deciding. Fulfill the need of her. Fulfill the need of her. You have to decide what you are supposed to do. It is not by giving permission you are becoming a great person. She has to ask me, I will give you a permission. These are all our decorative post. What is that? Decorative post. But you are given more than decorative post responsibility. That responsibility, you become a responsible person. And that responsible person demands all this quality. And in that, I become discerning person. Therefore, we consider Saint Ignatius as a great leader, vibrant leader, a wonderful person. And Saint Anthony also. Sorry, Saint not Saint Anthony. Your founder Anthony. Do you know he had no lunch? He was studying here in Chennai. Sister is very poor. They put him in the school, and without taking lunch, he was studying. And the fellow companions, the schoolmates, those who came, they used to give him lunch, and he will eat. Sometimes they will, but he will not. He might have not taken regularly. Without eating, he completed his studies. That's why he became great leader. That's why he became great leader. And we consider Saint Ignatius as a great leader because of these qualities that I have mentioned. The 7 qualities that all of us are supposed to have. And if we have, then we will become a wonderful leader. Any doubt, any question? Anything you know not understood? Understood? Okay. I have put some few questions. Okay. Don't, that's why I said earlier. I said after the session I will give the question. I have put a question here. As a superior, how will I create spiritual ambience in my community life? What are the methods you would like to take for an individual and for community spiritual life? Uh, a spiritual ambience means spelling mistake. No problem. I corrected some papers. Put it ambience. The second question is, why do you think spiritual life is important for us religious? Okay. Why do you think that spiritual life is very important for us? You sit and all of you give one point, write down, discuss, share. Third question. You as a superior has a great role to play in your community. Okay. You as a superior, you have a great role to play in your community. In what way will you be witnessing value in your community? In what way you want to be a witnessing value? Witnessing value means you have to be an exemplary person. You have to be an inspiring person. You need to be for that. Don't go for because others out. I need to others inspire others. You let me go and sit in the chapel in the morning itself and sleep there. No, it has to come naturally, spontaneously, uh, authentically. Authentically means genuinely, and This is my life. This is the way of my life, and this is what I want to be. That's all. And I become more authentic person. And I have given three questions, and yeah, you take collect from sister. The group leaders come and collect. The first group, Sister Gracie Xavier, Francisca Mary, uh, Ali Thomas, Annie Thomas, Ali. Oh, thank you, Lord. I got the electricity. Ali Thomas, Daisy John, Alice, Jay Mary, Rina, uh, Lydia. Eight members in a group. Okay. The moderator, what is the work of the leader? He moderates the group. Okay. The leader, he will see the time. So now let us take the first question. We will discuss about it. That is the leader's work. So he will read the question. Now the group members, you feel free to speak about this question. What do you say? So the he will moderate the session. Do you understand? I am giving you this kind of Jesuit secrets. Don't tell anybody. So he will moderate the group, the small group. He will tell. Now it is time. Let us go to the next question. That is the leader of the work of the leader. The secretary, what he will do, he will note down the points. Points wise you take. This is what. So you come with that secretary. You take the same paper. You use it. No problem. Or you want extra paper, you ask sister, she will give you. I think better use different paper or a copy and submit it here. So end of this session I will tell you what we have to do. Have you understood? Don't come and sit here again. No, you will not come here. No. Okay. You go into your groups. The place is allotted. Sit in the group slowly, nicely. Don't make so much noise, because other things sisters are saying, thinking that you are making in the retreat also. Okay. So let us not make big noise. At the same time, moderately talk about it. It's supposed to be a spiritual conversation. Okay. It is known as spiritual conversation. So in that we will discuss, and we bring about with some concrete examples. Thank you. Any doubt in this question? Do you have doubt? Ask me, I will clarify to you.